Bon retour. Welcome back to Bordeaux. All right, my friends, let's check in on where we are right now. What's going on in the world of Bordeaux? Some things have changed since we last spoke. So, we are in solid position in third. We're 1 point behind Monaco. We did face Monaco in the month of November, and we did beat them face to face. That was an 18 game, and that was a game that I played myself. Looking at the schedule, excuse me, this is what happened since we last spoke. I think we had a great month of October, and we had the Rennes game, the FCSB game, and we drew against Marseille, and that was a game that I played A-team. We came back, and these are the games that I believe you have missed. We drew with Nîmes. That was not good. But then B-team beat Angers. We beat Ghent in a crucial face-to-face Europa League group stage match that was really to determine who was going to get second to Arsenal in the group. So we needed to win that game. I played that game myself. We won that game 1-0. I remember that was a real close one, actually. And then 2 days later, B team went and beat Cannes. 3 days after that, B team played again against Guingamp and beat them 3-0. Now that was a fantastic result for B team. I rotated my strikers a little bit. I let Depravy play a little bit. But the boy Garcia scored another goal in this game, and he won't go away. He's really making it hard for me to bench him. But A team came back. We played this game. I played this one, and we comfortably beat second place Monaco. Actually, at that time, they may have been sitting in first. I know them and PSG are kind of leapfrogging each other back and forth in first and second, but we made a huge statement win and said, you know what, boys, we are here. Bordeaux is here. Don't count us out of this. We're fighting for Europe. We may not end up fighting for the title, but we're fighting for Europe. I said in an earlier episode that we're already in the Europa League. Why not fight for the Champions League? We simmed this one. We played a B team in this one because we knew that at that point, after we beat Ghent, we had 9 points and they had 3 points. We had clinched progression to the knockout stage. So we simmed this one. We gave this one to Arsenal. That's fine. 2-0. And I actually played a bunch of fringe players. Chouameni and I think Yusuf got to play. So. And of course, the young goalkeeper Poussin, he's seeing a lot of action, and I'm seeing him develop a lot, and I like that. This was a actual derby game. I didn't realize, but Bordeaux has two rivals, not just Toulouse, but also the club of Emiliano Sala, the recently deceased Argentinian striker, Nantes, FC Nantes, which is a solid team, actually. And in the game, actually, Salah is still playing for them, and he scored their one goal in this game. So, a moment of respect for him. We managed to get the win, however, so winning that derby match really got us some real points with the owner. If you take a look at our manager's office and we go to our missions, we got 3 check marks. I think it was 2 check marks, really, just from that one match. One of the checks was that we completed a 5-match win streak, which is just a goal that he had for us. We were on a roll in the league. Why not? He said, try to string together 5. We did it. He says, I hope to see this air of positivity around the club continue. And we're almost back to 50% in his good graces, as you can see on the right. The derby match, he said, great win, champ, victory against your British rivals. Nantes tastes all the more sweeter, don't you think? So we beat both our rivals. We've advanced to the knockout stage of the Europa League. He said that's the first big obstacle overcome. Good job in getting the club into the European Masters Cup knockout phase, is what they call the Europa League because they don't have the rights. So, good things. All good things. All good things. We've got a match December 23rd. It's almost Christmas over here in France. Joyeaux Nöel. And in 3 days, on Boxing Day, actually, we'll be playing Saint Etienne, who is 7th in the league, and they've been hovering around the top 6. So, that's going to be a tough one. Just 4 days after that, 3 days after, and we've got the Asian Best Player Award, is a big one. PSG. And then we hit January, the transfer window opens, and we are back around to Lyon again, the first team that we played in Ligue 1, and the schedule will flip over to the other reverse fixtures that we have not played. Starting with Lyon, we will go all the way to the end of the season, and PSG will be the penultimate game of the season. So, interesting schedule for us this year, but, nothing we can't handle. We've put ourselves in a great position in the league. Great position. If you look at that, Marseille is behind us, and they're going to be hard for us to stay on top of them, but why not? We're 4 points up on them. I believe we tied them in the league. We're going to play a reverse fixture against them. We're going to need to win that or tie it, as long as we can continue our good form against the weaker teams in the league and keep picking up some good results, like when we beat Monaco. If we can do that, we can keep third. And if we can keep third, I believe we're going to Champions League. I'm not quite sure what the rules are for the Ligue 1 about how many can go. Let's see. First and second. Third place team earns a playoff berth. Okay, so in Ligue 1, third place would have us playing a playoff match at the beginning of next season into the Champions League or out of the Champions League. So it's a little precarious. You don't know who you're going to draw, but, third is better than fourth because that's fourth is going to play in the Europa. I don't know what that stuff is talking about, the domestic cup, or if they're not already done that. I don't know. I don't know what all that business is. I'm not going to look at that because I'm not planning on shooting for the Europa League next season. I want to be in the Champions League. Let's look at the knockout phase. So we drew. Who did we draw? I'm not seeing us anywhere here. Do I need to go back one? Okay, there we are. We drew Valencia. That's going to be tough. However, our owner, really, the main push was to try to get us out of the group stage. I know he's got a secondary mission now. He wants us to advance through this first knockout round. It's not going to be as important as solidifying the league. However, this is my first time playing on challenge mode. So, I don't know what that brings. I don't know how harsh they are. They're supposed to be harsher. They're supposed to be harder on you. And they will fire you faster in challenge mode, and will have to deal with more challenges, quote unquote. And those are things like players leaving for other teams, players getting injured, team not playing as well, things like that. So, not only do you have the game difficulty, but you've got an owner difficulty, something that's not in FIFA. All right, we're going to go ahead with a team because we've got three matches this week. Yep, Saint Etienne. That's tough. We're gonna have to play B team against Saint Etienne. They may not win that match, so we're trying to save the A team for this big PSG game. Yep, we're going to try to do our best in that game, and, if we come away with nothing, we come away with nothing. Let's look at our squad, see if we want to make any changes. I like to see Jovanovic growing. So I'm tempted to throw him on there. Pablo has decreased one. He's aging. He was a 78 when we started, and he's dropped down, and Koundé is now above him. Koundé is rapidly rising. 20-year-old center back. He's already on a 78. It's incredible. I found that Pellinard was a 70. He's a 74, but he's 24. Thought he was a lot younger than that. So I am going to be scouting some left backs. Rico Henry is one. We'll be looking around the French league. We'll also be checking in on Zambia, seeing what's going on with him, although he plays right back, I believe. But, you know, I saw that's a position I'm going to need to look at, left back, because Punje is not getting any younger. Pablo, not getting any younger. Now, Jovanovic will slot in for him. Koundé he's 20 years old. He's a gem. Costil is 30, 31, so we've got a couple years left with him, but he is slowly declining. Sabali is 25. He's solid. Dude is solid. Otavio, I wish he would grow faster. He's not growing as much as we'd like. He's on 24 years. He's still on that 76. He's been on there for a while. Sankare is a veteran, but he's solid. Vada took over Lerage's starting spot in the month of October, I believe he took it over. He's 22 years old. He's a young, I believe, a Swiss prospect. But he took over that starting 11 spot. He is growing. So I've got high hopes for Vada. If you look at his graphic of his stats above, right next to his name, you'll see that it is well-rounded. I mean, the kid has got everything going for him, and all of those ratings are just going to increase. So Vada may be a real good one for the future. Mateus Pereira has not grown at all since I bought him. He's still 22. He was 21 when I bought him, I think, but we're going to want some growth, or Kalou may need to start, taking over that position. He's on a 77, even though he's a right mid. He's not a right winger. Mendy hasn't grown yet, although he has been putting in a good amount of goals, enough to keep me happy in that position. He has not grown. Cornelius is not really going to grow. He's 25. De Prevy is not going to grow. He's 29, 27. Camano is 22 years old. He's still growing, and I have high hopes for our left winger, which is the reason why Garcia is still sitting on the bench. As I said, Jovanovic is going to grow. Karike has grown from a 70, actually 69, to a 71 already. Melagoni is growing. Poussine is growing. Phil, I want to see some growth. Levchuk is a beast veteran. He's not going to grow, though. So we're going to go ahead with this squad, this A team, and we are going to coach mode. Sorry, that was a lot of talking, but I wanted to kind of let you know we are at the halfway mark of our season now. So it was a good idea for us to check in with our squad, see how people have been growing, who is not growing, who's stagnating, who is decreasing, where are the positions that we need to strengthen in January. One of them is going to be left back, because the boy Pellinard is a little bit older than I thought he was. We're also going to need to be looking into a center back in the future. Pablo's getting older. Levchuk not getting any younger.
It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here.
All right, let's speed this bad boy up and let's get it poppin'. Allez, allez, Bordeaux, allez. I don't know what their chant is. I think I want to look up their chant so I can do the Bordeaux chant. They might be cussing in French, who knows.
As you can see, we've already started here. And the flag has stayed.
Jesus, bicycle kick attempt. Don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the replay either. Thank you.
Certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option.
All right, we're going attack mode on soon. We like to turn that on early. It's on.
Plays it out to the wing.
All right, Mendy linking up. Bada, Otavio.
Played out to the right.
Mateus.
Driving on a real
Sabali,
charge here.
losing it. Gets the free kick. All right, gets the throw in. All right, here we go. Nice dish. Mendy got blocked. What is it? What's the free kick? What's it for? Because he kicked him? Because he kicked the ball? Yeah, I guess he kicked him. Lala. Whoever Lala is. Alright. Sounds Brazilian.
Goes long. Bordeaux are on a great run. 5 wins in a row.
5 wins in a row, boys. Let's keep it going into the PSG game. I want us to keep this momentum going. Who knows? Who knows what we can do? You know, we got 180 on the squad. That's incredible. 180, and he's our veteran goalie. But we are growing. We're growing in our overall ratings, and we're growing in our chemistry as a team. And that's a real thing in this game. The more you play the same players together, there's a real chemistry with that. The more you rotate your subs in regularly so that they are regular members of the squad and they're not just irregularly thrown in, you know, just when your stamina bar is too low. When you really rotate, they get the chemistry too.
It out wide. Oh, smart save.
Strasbourg have been pretty good down that left side, you know.
Yeah, I don't want to see Strasbourg getting any kind of foothold in this game. We don't need to give them any kind of early advantage and then put ourselves in a hole, which is something that we had a real problem with in the early part of the season. Nice. It was a great dish by Mateus. Mateus put it right in Sankare's path that he unfortunately got deflected. Yeah, that was beautiful. But we earned a corner. See what we can do with it. Now, I don't know if I want to. I think Sabali should be taking them, but I always say this is something I need to look into, and I never do it. Let's look into it. Who is taking our kicks and why? Alright, corner kicks. He's on a 73. Why? No. You have 76 right there. No, sir. I mean, unless... No, Vada's right-footed. Nope. No reason. Man, see, since we moved Vada in, Vada's got these great dead ball stats that when we had Larrage starting, we didn't have Vada, but now we do. So Vada's taking the short free kicks. Mateus moved to 2. Who's our long free kicker? It should not be the goalie. Thank you. Okay, so this is something that I'm gonna need to change, not just now, but I'm gonna need to change it when we get out of this match, because they'll just revert back to the original settings. All right, now we don't have Sabali taking all our corners. Thank you. He's a good player. You know, he doesn't need to be taking all the dead balls. All right, come on, boys. Right here. Let's go.
Great ball. Can he finish?
Oh, Mendy. My boy, Mendy. Yeah, he likes to remind everybody that it's him. That's something I've noticed about him. But you know what? You get the goals, buddy. You can keep pointing at your name on the back of your shirt. That's fine.
Great stuff.
He starts the move. He wins the ball back. He starts the move, links up, and he really just latched onto a fortuitous ball there, but great finish. Vada tried to push forward and cause something to happen, and, you know, in a way he did. Wonder if he gets the assist for that. All right. Let's go.
Themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And he's there to hoof it away. Now can he finish? Turns and goes back. Away from immediate danger.
We're trying to get something here before half. I like that. Just can't let them get something. That's going to piss me off. All right, good job, boys.
The end of the first half. So there you have it. A close
There
sport half of
you
football.
have it.
Still had its moments.
Good first half.
Ultimately produced just one goal.
We've got more possession. We've got more shots. I'm going to listen to this Bordeaux fan chant real quick.
Views on the first half.
Bordeaux clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Bordeaux come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good.
Bordeaux. Sounds like that. Apparently they have fans called the Ultramarines. Bordeaux. I'm with it. All right, let's go.
The action is back underway.
Narrow lead. Need to build on it.
1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here. We'll see.
We dodged the bullet. We dodged the bullet. Open goal. They had an open goal. I don't know what happened. Let's go. Come on, Vada. A little sloppy. A little sloppy.
Strasbourg
settle down.
To the defense of their manager.
Great.
He came in for some stick
Great move by Vada to get that tackle back. Mendy. Now, Otavio did not need to dish it out wide. He was basically bearing down on goal himself if he had just taken it in. Okay, great ball up to Mateus, but he kind of wasted it there. I don't know what that was, shot or a cross.
Still just a goal between them.
Good tackle by Sankare, Vada.
This defense just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Not a good ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get it back.
It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Mendy fouled outside of the box. That's a foul.
And that has been clubbed away.
I didn't like that. There he is. Sit back in. Mateus couldn't get to it. Oh, we're already on 68. My God. Let's get a sub on. Oh, no. We don't like that. Okay, good. That didn't look good.
A little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead.
I agree with that. We're doing our best, but I agree with that. You know, this lead is delicate.
Breakthrough came in the final moments of the first
We
period.
really need to get some subs on. That's always a great momentum shifter. All right, you know what? It's already the 74th. We're not putting on one sub. We're putting on three. Let's go. We need reinforcements. Sabali's getting tired. Sankare is pooped. Larajay actually grew from the last game. He grew up to a 76, so he's actually level with Vada and Sankare. Let's take off Kamano. He's more tired than Mateus. I really need to see more from Mateus. I really do. That's something I'm thinking about. Can't take off Otavio. It's going to have to be a fullback. Sabali's so valuable to us, but he tends to wear down a little faster than Pellinard.
There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep
Triple
plugging
sub.
away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by
You don't see that often. Ooh, we almost took it. Was that Garcia? I think that was the boy Garcia. He's got this deadly, lethal, like, instinct to just shoot on sight, and he hits the post. Keep your eye on this kid, Garcia, I'm telling you. Otavio, great tackle. I like how Koundé carried the ball up from the back that time. All right, we're going to need some cover over here. Oh, my God. We left ourselves wide open on the right. I took off Sabali, but I think Karike, you know, he was just beaten twice. Karike has been beaten twice since he was substituted on. Dangerous on the right. I'm going to come back to a defensive formation right now. And Karike gets the interception right as I do that. But they've got it back. All right, we're pulling back even more defensive. And we get our tackle, and we get our win. You know what, boys? 1-0. 1-0 to Bordeaux. I'll take it.
It flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, clean sheets
and sometimes that's what you got to do.
Places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
We actually ended with less possession, only 5 shots.
Alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fairly even game all the way across, but I don't believe we gave them any real shots. We gave them some chances, especially when we let Karike come on for Sabali. He let them come across him twice. Mendy with man of the match. Vada had a great match. You know what? I like that. He had a really good match, so he should be getting that 7.5. Don't see any big matches on there. Okay, Monaco drew, PSG won over Lyon, actually. So we just leapfrogged Monaco because they got a draw. We are second. PSG is comfortable in front. They've got 1 loss all season, 1 draw, 15 wins. Their goal differential is also staggering. But you know what? We don't care. Right now it's about us, and we're doing everything we can. We're doing great. We've got a B team match coming up against Saint Etienne, which is going to be dangerous. This is a potential pitfall against a tough team. With both teams evenly matched, Mendy scored that key goal. Yep, I managed to score. It still hasn't sunk in yet, to be honest. Hopefully we can take this momentum into the next game, too. All right. Let's change the squad. I really like the boy Poussine. That's one I've got my eye on for the future. Karike too, you know? Malagoni. The thing about B team is it's stacked full of youngsters. As a B team should, you know, I mean, because a lot of it is your own youth players that have risen through the ranks, and some young guys that you've picked up, like, you know, Garcia over the summer. But our B team, with the exception of a few players, is extremely young, which is great. That just says great things for our future. And the fact that they play so much, they're a almost complete 70 squad all the way across, except for Thil and Poussine. This is all just saying great things for us about squad depth. Who came off? Kamano came off? So Pereira's going to sit on the bench. All right. All right. I think that's fine. Levchuk is our captain. We need to remember before the PSG game to change those settings. Who takes the free kicks? I'm going to be playing that one, of course. Okay. Got our away kit on. Saint Etienne, the classic green. I can't believe Loic Perrin is still playing for them. And Ruffier, they've got a couple of old dudes on their squad. They've been around forever. Because I used to play with Saint Etienne back in the day on old FIFA modes. Fun team. Aubameyang used to play there. Good squad, but believe they're coming off a loss. We may just be able to kind of keep this good run from the B team going here, you know. That'd be great.
There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here.
Cornelius up top with Kalou and Garcia.
And indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain.
Here's Kalou.
The day grows older. Not with up to meet it.
Ooh, Garcia with a looping header. Almost worked.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Oh my God, we almost just got carved open early.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Cornelius wins headers all day long. Garcia.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Cabela.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide.
We're not on attack mode yet. Levchuk, great intervention there. We're still unbalanced. I'm waiting to see some kind of control or dominance.
The delivery wasn't.
So that I can do that.
Further on.
I like the way Jovanovic stayed close to his man there, but then he drifted off of him, and that's when he left him open.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
All right, let's get a little bit of possession here, boys. That's what I want. Attack mode on. Ooh, and Cornelius with the first real kind of clean chance of the game there.
With the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
He called for it. It was a good cross. He couldn't get over it. But we do have attack mode on.
Debuchy.
Debuchy, my God, Mathieu Debuchy is playing against us. Oh Lord, we cannot lose this game now. Debuchy never convinced at Arsenal, ever. And he came with a hefty price tag from Newcastle too. All right, Kalou almost gets the cross in. They're bypassing Malagoni too easily in the midfield. I need him to be way more of an obstacle. All right. I like the way Cornelius is linking right now. Here's Garcia. Cornelius. And he's off. He was off. Yep. All right. Just that early step. I like the way he's playing, though. Malagoni wins the header. Saint-Étienne back on the attack, but I like the way... Oh, I like the way we are pressuring the ball. Yep. Winning it back. Kalou, Cornelius, putting it up for... I think that's Phil, but he was not close enough to it.
It's an entertaining game, this.
Uh-oh. Okay. Good recovery by Jovanovic. And then Larraget. We're playing some high-intense stuff right now. All right, Kalou. Cornelius, Kalou. Back to Cornelius. Yeah, oh, I didn't think he was off that time. Oh, yep. Okay.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then
to get that goal before halftime, boys. Come on now. Can you grab it?
Goes looking, and now they can
up there, up in. Yep, that's what I wanted. Can we link it a little bit more? All right. Well, I'll take that from B-Team. I will take that against a good squad like Saint-Étienne. Okay, and we know that we have some subs we can put on if we need to change this match. Hopefully, it can be our fringe youngsters and not the A-teamers that we're trying to keep fresh for PSG.
Bordeaux.
Nice link by Malagoni. Phil! Oh, Phil was through on goal. He took it left-footed. I'm not sure if that's his natural foot. I love the way he was playing box-to-box right here. And, yeah, he just got pushed off of it by Debuchy there. God damn you, Mathieu Debuchy.
Played it short.
All right.
What a throw in.
It's kind of a poor corner. Larraget.
Promising cross.
Larraget. Not able to get it in. And we lose possession. We're trying to win it back up high. I like that. Oh, I love this high press.
He saw that coming.
I love it. But Malagoni can't. If once he gets bypassed, they're through. I don't like that. It's the one weakness of the high press. They had a great chance there. And Cornelius is not able to keep the ball. It's his weakness. All right, there he goes. Okay, nope, poor from Garcia, but he gets the interception. Phil tries to put Cornelius through, and he just stops running. Karike, great tackle, great intervention. Good ball up to Kalou. Okay, we're gonna put a sub on here, and it's gonna be Cornelius. The thing about him, he doesn't always... What's the word? He doesn't always take the game by the scruff of the neck like I want him to. And Deprevy is actually rated higher than him. Here's Deprevy. He loses it. He really just kind of couldn't get out of his feet there. Should have made a sub right there. Deprevy missed his chance again. Here he is.
good
Nice
ball.
link.
He'll have a
He
dig.
tries to finish. I think he did get onside for
Really
that.
should
Too
have hit
bad.
the net.
All right,
All
we're
he'll
going
be
to put on
thinking is,
Tchouaméni
please,
for
ground,
Thill.
swallow me up.
Thill missed his opportunity
Have
there.
got changes
Could have
here
gotten a
from
goal.
both sides, in fact.
All right.
This
Left
defence
check.
is wary about opposition
Alagoni,
pace.
So they're just
Tchouaméni.
not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if
Up
they
to Garcia.
step up, their keeper
Garcia
could get
wins
a
it.
whole lot
Tchouaméni.
riskier.
Nope.
Bordeaux merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means
Karike's got to be careful
obviously.
here. Okay. All right. I like that from him. Oh no. You guys are not going to get
Well,
that
his
corner
stamina was
off
called
without
into
me
question
putting
then,
on
but
my
there's
sub.
absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and
That's
the
the thing.
efforts
When
he
you
put in. He was very
try to
willing,
make your
though
fast
not
sub
quite
on
able.
the fly like that, you've got to do it fast. If you don't do it fast enough, they will go back to regular play, and you'll miss out on your opportunity. All right. So I managed to get that sub off. Put on Sabali. You know, if we can just solidify here, if we go away with a draw, an away draw against Saint Etienne, I'll be happy. B team, very happy. Gotta defend here though. Okay.
He's got away.
Good tackle.
That's
Oh,
a foul in a dangerous
Jovanovic, I want to see that. I thought it was a good tackle initially. He's arguing. Looks like he got ball and man, so it's a good call. It's a fair call. We're going to need to defend this. Okay. Push up. Ooh, we let them get a free shot on Poussin, and he made his save. Link it. Let's go. Middle. Cross. Lost the ball. I think that was... Oh, that was Tchouaméni who lost the ball. Uh-oh. Sabali gets back. That's what I put him on for. Okay. All right. David loses the ball. So, you know, both of our B team strikers, that's the tendency that they have where they will lose possession. Uh-oh.
He's left his man. Oh, he's been
Good cover tackle by Tchouaméni, and Larrage fouls them. That is a fair yellow. Yeah, that's a fair yellow. And now they've got a free kick. And the thing is, in this game, teams will punish you on free kicks. This could very well be a goal. I'm going to say that right now. I'm going to jump. Okay, I don't know if I affected it or not, but I'm not sure if I blocked that or not. I'd like to see the replay of that one. I'm very happy with the 0-0 away draw for B team. Look at that last shot by Hamuma.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Still had his chance. We did have our chances here, you know.
To wish you a very good day.
Here it is. So there's the yellow, and let's see this. I want to see if I got a piece of this. Can't tell. Yeah, I think we got a piece of that. That's when you press square. You have got to press square when it's time to jump. Obviously, I wasn't playing that when I was simming that. But, you know, Jovanovic gets man of the match. He had a good game. Levchuk had a great game. Karike had a good game. They rated Cornelius at a 7. So, he had a good game. Maybe that needs to be, you know, something I need to look at. Maybe I need to let him stay on longer instead of putting Depervy on. Depervy is not going to grow. He's a good striker. He's a 77. Cornelius is a 76. So we did get a draw there. So that means we may have, we lost our second spot to Monaco. I guess PSG won again. We've got 2 goals. I mean, a game and a draw in hand, you know, or whatever you want to say on Marseille. So we are still solid up there with Monaco. It's really looking more like a battle for second now, not for first. And that's a compliment to us. We've just got to stay above Marseille and Lyon. They are dangerous. But that was a good win. I mean, a good draw against a good team, Saint Etienne. And now we've got the big one coming up. Yep, Depravy, he dropped. And, you know, older players will do that, especially when you're not playing them as regularly. I think PSG just tried to get me to... Yep. And River Plate. Both tried to request me to look at a contract to be their manager. PSG wants me already. It's what? January? Is it January? It's almost January, and they want us. You get a club ranking update halfway through every year and at the end of every year just to see where your club is in the world. There we are. We're 76th in the world, behind Sao Paulo, Trabzonspor, Stoke, Burnley, Nice, and we're above Montpellier, Getafe, clubs like that. So, you know, we want to be moving up. We want to move up in the world. That's what you're always wanting to do. So that ranking will change, and we'll see where we are at the end of the season. We'll remember we were 76th halfway through. Not bad, considering how many, you know, good clubs are around, how many leagues are around in the world. Yeah, get all these things out of my face. I don't care about the South American Best Player of the Year. I mean, it's interesting stuff, you know, from the outside you can look at it, but unless you're looking to sign those players or buy those players, not really. All right. I wish you guys could hear the music. Not sure what the issue is with that, because it is all good, you know. Okay. I think we're ready to roll. It's the big one. We are at home. F you, Neymar. No thank you, sir. You're coming to our house, okay?
Well, whatever time of day
Great
night
chance
it is
for
with
us
you,
here.
Welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain.
So, just to be
as
clear,
the
we are
game
playing
grows
this
older
one.
this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number. And
Peter's talking about some type of weather problems that they're having around right now, so I don't know, maybe we'll have some weather in this game.
Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold.
Thank you. Oh my God. No. We don't give them an early goal. You don't. Yeah, alright. And that's my fault. I'm letting them through. I'm being lazy, thinking I can catch up to it. And this is PSG. This is challenge mode. No.
Paris Saint-Germain take the early advantage.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. You do not give PSG an early lead.
Di Maria gets good distance on it. It's broken
We're going to
loose.
need to, you know, this is all guns blazing. You know, everybody at their battle stations. And I didn't change the settings. And our goalie is taking free kicks.
Paris Saint-Germain.
And he's leaving us wide open at the back. Cavani could shoot from there. You know, poor from Scouse. Poor management. That's all I can say.
Very well to intervene.
Apologize to everyone watching.
Bordeaux.
We've got to get something back before halftime, and then we've got to not let them score again. And those are two hard things to do. Thought you'd be making the in cut, but you didn't.
Goes down, but nothing given.
Come on, Kunde. Kunde not winning the header. I guess Cavani's a big boy, but still. Oh, that's Pablo. Pablito.
Early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, it can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match.
No.
But they've got time.
No.
Choupo-Moting, who has made his impact already.
Jesus, that's a foul and possibly a card. And this is poor from Bordeaux right now. I'm just going to call it like it is. It is. That's what it is, but that's a great ball.
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and going for goal.
That's how you get back in the game.
They have hauled themselves
Let's go.
back into it.
Get in the air. Get in the air.
Well, you know,
you just want to point at your back. That's all you ever do, Mendy. We know your name. But no complaints here from that ball from him. That was a great ball by Mendy. The initial ball to set up Camano. It's a simple cross for him. And then the boy, Mendy, powers it into the top corner. Nothing Buffon could do. It's 1-1.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the
20
game.
minute.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
That's what I was talking about.
Out wide to the right.
Got to be on your A game. That's your A game right there from Savali. He got right in front of Neymar. The diving header to put it out. Give him no chance for a shot. Doubling. I like the double team. Do we have? No, we do not have someone on that. Mateus was too far away, giving up possession kind of cheaply there, Bordeaux. Can't afford to be putting ourselves in the defensive all the time against such a great team. Jesus, I'm talking about stuff like that. Cavani with the dipping shot outside the box, and then, oh my God, can't even talk right now. You know, Neymar had a chance for a rebound. Costil got it, and then we give him another chance right here. This is how good they are. They can just take the ball off of us. Neymar's got to be a 90. I mean, at least. I didn't even look at his rating before the match.
Maria goes short. Whipped in.
Match overall ratings in PES, while, you know, some of you... I'm getting a phone call, and I'm getting beat. Jesus Christ. Hey, pal.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think?
Hey, pal.
It's almost